Good morning. It's Saturday. Not morning, even though I just woke up. This is so embarrassing. I slept at 1 last night, which meant that I was aiming to get 9 hours of sleep. I still wake up at 10, right? Didn't happen. I felt so tired. I ended up waking up at 1. 12 hours of sleep. Wanted to have a yogurt bowl. There's not enough yogurt in the house. I'm tired of having bread and peanut butter and jelly. And last night only I had bread and butter. So I'm like, damn, what do I eat? Let's just not eat. So I'm gonna make some coffee. Guys, please don't judge my outfit, my baju all. Like, this is what I wear. Take it or leave it. I cannot fight. It's so comfortable. I don't know what you want from me. So I'm gonna make coffee. And then after that, I am going to go get ready and probably go see Nitya. Because Nitya's not feeling well. And it's the first time getting admitted. So I thought I'll just go see her and see how she's doing. I have a lot of experiences with hospitals. Even though I've never wanted to have experiences with hospitals, I have them. But this is her first time getting admitted. So I cannot imagine. She must feel like shit. It's not a nice experience being in the hospital. I cannot remember when my first time was, but I would imagine my first time being in the hospital was quite annoying. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. My glasses broke. I'm literally gonna cry. I paid so much for this. Oh my god! I'm so upset. Jesus Christ. I have an old pair of glasses, but the whole reason why I had to change my glasses was because I literally had scratches on it. And now this broke. I'm gonna cry. It's fine. I have contacts, so I'm gonna bear with my contacts today. I'm gonna finish my coffee and I'm gonna go get ready, and then I'm gonna go to the store because it's not that far away from my house. I hope they can do something about it, otherwise I'm gonna cry so much. Fingers crossed. Hey guys, so pretty dress, no pretty face, because if I tell you what happened, you're gonna literally cry. If you're a girl, you're gonna cry. I lost my makeup bag and I was calculating. I have at least 500 ringgit worth of makeup in there, but I think it's more.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I'm gonna cry! So I'm gonna go back to the place I was at yesterday, even though I don't remember literally dropping anything off there or taking my makeup bag in there, but sometimes I keep it in my bag without realizing, and maybe I took it out while I was searching for something. So you guys pray for me because I'm so scared!
A few moments later.
Y'all, I'm so blessed! I love God. Listen to me. I found it. Fell out of my car, I think. And I didn't realize. And this area has guards. And they picked it up and gave it to the guard here. But I wouldn't have even known to go to the guards unless I went to a few of the stores to check if anyone gave it to them. And the guy at one of the store, I think it was a vape shop, was like, you need to go check with the guards because they're gonna have it. They do rounds and they will check if it's outside. They would have picked it up. So I went to the guard and he was like, oh no, there's nothing. And then I sat back into my car and I just looked around again and I was parked. And then he knocks on my window and he's like, is it something small? And I'm like, at that point I had no hope. There was nothing left in me. And he's like, maybe you can come see because the night people left something. And then he gave it to me and I was like, thank you so much. And then he was explaining like, oh, the night people left it here because they found it. I only came at 8 a.m. so I didn't know. And I was like, thank you so much. I don't think he realized how much of a godsend he was to me in that moment. Also, quick update. I even got my glasses, the frame, a new one. I didn't have to make my whole glasses again or whatever because making glasses for me is really expensive because I'm astig. Just got a frame that could fit back my old glass into it, and I had to pay 150 ringgit, but I feel like that is so worth it compared to dropping $1,000 on a new pair of glasses because it's just that expensive to get glasses done. Hey guys, currently at Pantai. I have all my stuff with me because I was thinking I can get some work done at the same time. So I'm walking. There's nails in the hospital, and then look right behind it is the ID tree. Show your other nails. Wow, jewels all also for you. and I'm about to go do some editing, but I kind of realized that I didn't show y'all my dress because it's so pretty and I love it so much. Wait, let me show you. Look, it's just a short dress. Oh my gosh, it goes so far. It's so cute. I love it so much. And it was like, it's really, really old. I remember buying this. Damn, I do not remember where I got this from, but I know it's really old because I remember wearing this in high school and I'm almost done with uni, so at least 4 years old. Hey y'all, it is Sunday morning. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. but it's currently 8:10. So I've been having dance classes and I did start joining dance classes last year, specifically Indian classical dance, Odyssey, which was something that I always wanted to do and try, and I did start doing it and trying it last year, but it's all the way in Brickfields, and Brickfields is about an hour drive away from my house on any given day, more if there is traffic, so it's quite far. I didn't really mind it at that point because I didn't have much going on. Not to say that I do have much going on right now, but what happened was that I started in October, and then in November, end of November, my grandmother passed away. I had a really hard time with that because it was not a good time for me, and so I took time away for a month because 2 weeks of that month was just a lot of processions because Punjabi prayers is just very lengthy in a sense. It's a process. And then another 2 weeks, I think I just needed to be, and I also had to manage uni and I had to manage just so many other things. And I wanted to give myself that time on the weekends to just be normal and sleep in and not have to go for dance. And after that, we went on break, so there were no classes. And then when we started back up in January or February, I went for 3 or 4 consecutive classes, and I don't really know why. I think I know why. I enjoy doing it when I'm there, but I never expected going for dance classes to have so much time taken up for me because we wear saris that we have to tie, and I've never tied saris up till this point in my life. So tying my sari for a dance class that is going to be 1.5 hours long, I have to start getting ready at about 11 to shower. And then I need to do my makeup because we need to look presentable, right? And then only by about 11:40 can I start tying my sari. And when I tell you that tying my sari is a 1 hour process for me because I need it to look neat and I need to pleat it and it needs to sit and everything, it's really that long. So I end up taking 1 hour-ish to do my sari and sometimes more. And then I leave home by 1, which I reach at just shy of 2, which is when my class starts. And then my class finishes at 3:30, and then it takes me another hour to get home. So I reach home around 4:30, sometimes a little bit later because I get so hungry I just want to stop and get a snack. Dance has been taking up my whole Sundays when I am able to go for it, and I just have the weekends to spend with a lot of people because as much as recently I have been a little bit more flexible and free with my time on the weekdays. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the way I look. Like, I just woke up 4 hours ago, but I just got out of bed. So as much as I've been having time and I've been really flexible on the weekdays and stuff like that, nobody else has that kind of time. It's only me. So I can do everything else on the weekdays, but seeing the people around me and spending time with the people around me, I only get on the weekends. That's hard to do when my whole Sunday is gone. It makes me feel really, really sad because I wanted to do dance because I loved watching people do it and I enjoyed doing it so much. I thought I could be really good at it. I always just pictured giving up maximum 2 hours to 3 hours of my time for dance every week, and now I end up giving up close to 5 to 6 hours, which is a lot of time, making me feel so shit. I feel like I started something that now I cannot continue and I cannot finish. And I think about how much harder it's going to be when I don't even have the weekdays to myself in a week and I start working.
and the weekends then would just be my errands, my stuff to do, and on top of that, seeing people, spending time with people, and I have Saturdays to do that, and realistically that is not enough. I will need my Sundays as well, and I'm very, 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 very sad. I'm genuinely about to cry thinking about it because I just feel like this is something I really wanted to do, and I didn't think about everything that came with it, and now everything that has come with it, which is like the journey, the getting ready, the amount of time it's taking up of an entire day of my weekend. I have this very guilty feeling of not continuing because I feel like I am going back on a commitment that I made, even though I don't want to. I don't want to go also and not feel good about it, because I don't feel good about it when I have to give up my entire day. So I'm just very, very stuck. I'm very, very demotivated, and being demotivated makes me sad because I know how much I used to love it at one point. Because that was a long chat. I'm gonna go have some coffee now. Today I'm most likely not gonna go for dance because I know I'm gonna go with such a bad mindset, and I'm not into that. I just don't want to go for the sake of going and not give it my all and everything, because I might have to take a step back. So just gonna spend the day probably still moving my body by going to the gym. So I'm gonna go have breakfast now.
Important to me that I had a space that didn't have any electronics in it, so no TV, no nothing, and this is supposed to be a conversation area. I love the couch that I'm sitting on. It is the biggest couch I have ever seen in my entire life.
What's up, homie? So I did speak to you last at 8 a.m. and I think I ranted and almost cried, but I assure you, as my boyfriend would say, when I cry, I am probably most of the time not crying because I'm crying, but because I am sleepy. Which meant that after that rant you saw earlier, which was very valid, but it was not valid that I also want to cry, I fell asleep. It is now 2:30, I think, and I'm gonna eat my lunch. And I really want to go out. I want to get out of the house. I want to do something. I thought of watching a movie, but let's see how it goes, because I don't want to do it alone today. Hopefully someone gets back to me. Hopefully someone can give me time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be at home alone, not going to the gym. I wanted to go in the morning when there weren't a lot of people, but guess what? I fell asleep. So I'm gonna go eat now, guys. BRB. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat now, guys. BRB. Oh, I thought I'd show you what I'm eating. It looks kind of sad, but I show you it's not. Super yummy. I love what I'm eating. I'm eating some egg sambal and rice. Quite simple, but I have had an aversion to chicken recently, and I don't know why. So this is perfect for me. BRB. Hello guys. You will see the setup in a YouTube video because I just shot another YouTube video right now. And so I just shot it. I also got ready to shoot it, and then also I want to go out. I want to go watch a movie, and the movie I'm gonna watch is Project Hail Mary. I'm not watching it alone. I said I didn't want to be alone. I'm not watching it alone, but I'm gonna go watch that in a bit. I'm drinking coffee right now, so I think it's 5:40 already by now. Girl, the way I yapped for the video I just shot, I don't know how I talk so. I don't know how I find so many things to talk about. How do I have that much to say? For someone who avoids her thoughts because she's scared of feeling from thinking, I don't know how I have that many thoughts that flow out when I start talking. Anyways, I will see you in a bit when I'm probably at the theater. Bye for now. I am home after the movie, and it was Project Hail Mary, right? It was nice. It was a nice movie, but I got recommended to watch it by one of my friends, one of my best friends. Her name is Nitya, and she compared it to the likes of Interstellar, which, sorry Nitya, I don't agree. But nice movies. But it was a nice movie. It wasn't all that bad. It could have been so much worse, but I liked some part of the story. It kind of touched my heart a little bit. So it's Sunday night, so I'm ending the vlog here. It's been quite a chill but productive weekend. I think all my productivity was yesterday, and then today was just really chill and nice and vibey. So it was a nice weekend. It was a nice weekend. I liked it. I hope you liked it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye 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 bye.